Hi Capricorn, today we are looking at April 27th, 2025, the new moon in Taurus. We're looking at Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising with specific messages for each. We'll look at numerology, astrology, and the tarot cards, and we'll end the reading with advice for your sign. And in the description box, I have links for meditations for each of the tarot cards that I drew for you today. So we're going to start with numerology. And the number for that day is 22, and that's a master number. And the number 22 represents mastery, stability, and building something long-term. For Capricorn, this number reinforces your natural ability to create lasting success, but also highlights the pressure of responsibility. If you've been feeling overwhelmed by obligations at work, or family, or personal goals, today might push you to reevaluate your workload and long-term direction. Now let's look at astrology. And the new moon in Taurus activates your fifth house of creativity, self-expression, romance, and personal joy. So we'll start with the sun. And the sun is in Taurus. That's your fifth house. We're going to talk about creativity and passion and self-expression. The sun in your house of pleasure and self-expression urges you to reconnect with what makes you happy. If you've been too focused on work and responsibility, you may feel a strong urge to rediscover hobbies, romantic excitement, or artistic pursuits. The moon is also in Taurus, the fifth house, and that's going to talk about emotional creativity and playfulness. The moon here encourages you to listen to your heart's desires. You may suddenly realize you've been neglecting personal passions, a creative project, or quality time with loved ones. Mercury is in Aries. That's your fourth house, home, family, and emotional foundations. Mercury in your home and family sector may bring fast conversations or decisions about your living situation. So a family member might unexpectedly ask for help, or you may feel the need to relocate or redecorate or establish emotional boundaries at home. Venus is in Taurus, and that's your fifth house. That's your love and beauty and creativity. Venus in your house of romance and joy supports deeper connections and self-care. If you've been struggling with your romantic life, today may bring clarity about what you truly need for love and relationships. Then we have Mars. And Mars is in Pisces, and that's your third house. And it's going to talk about communication and ideas and siblings and travel. Mars in your communication sector brings direct and sometimes impulsive conversations. So a sibling or close friend may bring up an issue that needs immediate attention, or you may find yourself making a quick decision about a trip or learning opportunity. So let's look at the cards I pulled for you. And the first card I pulled was the World card. Hi, camera. There you are. And it says prioritize yourself, but it came out reversed. So this is going to talk about unfinished business and delayed success. This card suggests a cycle that hasn't fully closed, lingering lessons, or delays in achieving your goals. If you've been working towards a major career goal or life milestone, you may feel like you're stuck or waiting for the right moment to move forward. Here's your advice. Review unfinished business before jumping into something new. The second card I got for you is the Ten of Wands. Hi, camera. There you are. It says, rest. The hard work is done for now. So the Ten of Wands is about overburdened and responsibility and stress. This card highlights excessive burdens and the need to delegate responsibilities. You may realize you've taken on too much at work or in relationships or in personal obligations. And the advice is lighten your load, ask for help, or set boundaries. And then I have the Seven of Swords. And that says think it over. The Seven of Swords is about deception, strategy, and secrets. And this card represents hidden truth, strategy, and sometimes deceit. So, someone in your life may not be honest with you, or you might need to be strategic about how you approach a situation. Here's your advice. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, investigate before making big moves. Now, let's talk about Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising. Capricorn Sun. This is about core identity and your life path. You feel pressure to complete a major goal, but might feel stuck. The urge to push forward is strong, but you need to close loose ends first. You may consider changing careers or restructuring a long-term project, but you need to deal with hidden obstacles first. Capricorn Moon. That's your emotional world and your inner self. And emotionally, you're weighing responsibilities versus personal happiness. You may feel like you have to sacrifice fun for work. So you might turn down an exciting opportunity because you feel obligated to something else. But deep down, you're questioning if it's even worth it. Capricorn Rising, that talks about external identity and first impressions. Others see you as competent, but you might feel secretly overwhelmed. You may be carrying a responsibility that isn't fully yours to bear. So people at work or in your family assume you can handle everything, but today reminds you that it's okay to ask for help. Here's a summary of the day and what it means to Capricorn. April 27th, 2025 urges you to finish unfinished business. Lighten your workload and be cautious of hidden motives. The world reversed, a cycle isn't complete. Delays in success. The Ten of Wands says you're carrying too much responsibility. Time to delegate. And the Seven of Wands says be aware of deception and trust your strategy. Here's the advice for Capricorn on this day. Close unfinished business before starting something new. Recognize when you're carrying too much and delegate where needed. Be cautious of deception. Listen to your intuition. This is a day to step back, reevaluate, and clear the way for future success. Don't carry unnecessary burdens. Focus on what truly matters. Thank you, Capricorn. I love that you were here today. And I hope to see you in a future reading.